Hey, what's going on, Obscure Mic people? It's Bark coming at you yet again with another microphone review video. And today we're going to check one out that I got from Fifine. And it is the K651 Amplirocket. The Amplirocket, a end-address USB dynamic microphone that comes with a boom arm, a shock mount, 2 power cords, one to power the RGB rocket booster lights, this whatever's going on back here, and the other 2, of course, power and transfer data from the microphone. Let's go ahead and get one thing out of the way real quick. I'm going to keep in mind that this is targeted at gamers and streamers. Gamers and streamers, bro. Gamers and streamers. So for folks looking for a professional solution, I'm going to keep in mind the whole time that this is for the gamers and the streamers. I'm 40. I don't game, but at least you'll get to hear the microphone, see the microphone, and understand everything that comes with the microphone in this package. So I will start off by saying Fifine probably won't love this video because in the sound tests I recorded, I can make them happy somewhat. I think that the K658 is a better option for better audio. The K651 or Amplirocket is going to appeal more to your crowd that wants the RGB lights and the boom arm, the all-in-one setup. So I will give it that kind of review. But I will say, again, from the tests that I had done earlier, the sound quality of the microphone is not as good as the K658 from Fifine. So I will at least say the K658 is a better recommendation. And as a matter of fact, even though this may not be great for a treated room, I will bring this video to you soon. But the Ampligame from Fifine is also a better option for audio quality than the K651. Again, if you're fucking streaming, bro, and you need this look, sure, have at it. You are still going to get the RGB with this as this whole microphone lights up, which you'll see in my review. Better sound, though, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the unboxing video real quick. Then we'll get to the meat and potatoes of this microphone a little more. So when you unbox the Fifine Amplirocket, you're going to get some documentation. When you open box number 1 in the Amplirocket, what are we going to find? One of those Fifine shock mounts with stalactites, stalagmites, stalactites, one or the other. A weird shock mount with things sticking out of it. Box number 2. Open it up. Oh, this has got to be the mic. Got a big chunk of foam in here. Anytime you got a big chunk of foam, the microphone's coming at you. Guaranteed. Yes, it is the Rocket. Got the Rocket. Kind of looks like a Razer Siren Mini. USB-C. Good metal quality. Smiley. Smiley. Good grill. Good build. Just hold and spin. Hold and spin. Goes right in. That's what she said. Smiley. Dangly. Look at that. Isn't that hot? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, good timing. Ah, it's a clamp. Standard metal boom arm clamp. I was a little surprised to find that both cords were USB-A to USB-C, but they are labeled. One is for the RGB mount, and the other is for the microphone itself. So that's why you got 2 USB-C to A. USB-C inputs here. That's where they go. One in the shock mount, one in the mic. Sounds familiar. One in the pink one. No, I don't know. Sounds familiar. Schoolyard kind of thing. And of course you've got the boom arm, your standard metal boom arm. Hooray, accessories. So real quick, as far as the RGB lighting goes, you can change that. Currently it's green. If I click it again, you can have red. If I click the button on the opposite side of the cord, you can have blue. You can have blue. Click it again, you can have yellow. You can have yellow. Is that blue again or turquoise? Oh, there's my jam right there. Some sweet purple. I want that purple stuff. White. White. You can just go white. Get a little bit of lighting effect. Multicolor. So I'm going to scroll back through because of the green screen. And we'll go red. We'll go red on this. We'll go a little Sith-like for this one. Now, the microphone here, you've also got a lit up smiley face. I don't know what's going on with the smiley face. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know what's going on with the smiley face. But there's a mute button here. I will try to turn this around right here. See how it turned the smiley face red? That's a mute. White again, we're back on. So Fifine has been implementing those touch buttons. No different for the Ampligame that I'll review soon. It's got a touch button right here that also turns the RGB lights off and mutes the microphone as well. Let's go ahead and run this through its paces. Again, is the sound quality okay? It's okay. Again, the K651's better, and the Ampligame is better audio quality-wise. So, even though looks shouldn't be a big-time seller in your audio, this is going for looks. You may like the tone of it. You may like the sound that comes out of this rocket. I personally, not really feeling it. But let's go ahead and finish going through its paces. And we'll talk about the accessories a little more and wrap up the rocket. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. When you get right on top of the Amplirocket, this is what it sounds like when you use the proximity effect and get really close to that rocket dangling in your mouth. Yeah. Let's go ahead and turn the microphone 90 degrees. This is what it sounds like at a 90-degree angle. We'll go ahead and turn it 180 degrees. This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like at 180 degrees. And because of the restrictions of my recording setup today, which I'll get into in about 3 seconds, I'm not going to spin it the other 90-degree angle. So anyways, using the green screen, reason for doing that is my studio is up the hill from my home, and COVID has hit the obscure household. No worries. Everyone's fine. Nothing to worry about. Mild symptoms on day 3. Things could change, yes, but so far, so good. Not trying to get into anything here. Just saying, I probably partially due to the vaccination. Sorry. Eesh, touchy subject. But I only brought that up so I could drop a one-liner on you. I apologize for being vaccinated to the QAnons out there. I'm so sorry. I hope to be there when River Phoenix comes back. I hope to be there with you guys singing Michael Jackson. Sean Connery just entered me from the QAnon grave. I'd like to be there when Michael Jackson wakes up and whenever River Phoenix wakes up and we go hunt for Red October. Sorry, QAnons. Much love. Just you know, it's not worth it if it's not fun. And shit like that makes it fun to me. If it doesn't make it fun for you, you came to the wrong place. Yeah, and that's okay. That is okay. Anyways, the Ampligame, you get the boom arm, no foam windscreen. Found that kind of strange. You get the shock mount that looks like it's straight out of The Mandalorian. Great show on season 2 right now. And you get the cords. Nothing else comes in said box, but I mean, that's a pretty solid package. It's $69.99. The microphone doesn't have to sit in this shock mount, unlike the Ampligame, which is, this is all one piece, and this is the lightest microphone I have ever held in my life. It is super plastic, but I will tell you, it's also somewhat surprising. Anyways, the accessories are okay. This shock mount, despite the fact that it looks like a TIE fighter, I actually prefer it over the look of the K651 by that much. K658, I'm sorry. I prefer it just the tiniest bit, mainly because it does screw on. It has a screw back here, so you could use it with another microphone, or you could take the microphone out and use it in a different shock mount. So at least there's options. USB-C, no complaints there. Now for a complaint. Both the Ampligame and the Amplirocket, neither one of these have latency-free monitoring. At this point, I don't care what price point your microphone falls into. If you don't have latency-free monitoring, it's a huge mistake. It's just a huge mistake. There are microphones out there that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 bucks that have latency-free monitoring. For this not to, and for that not to, is just a huge mistake. Now, I will give the Ampligame more of a pass because it is $30-some as opposed to $70. So I can live with that a little bit more, but no latency-free monitoring it's a big deal. Like, yeah, you can enable listening mode on USB microphones and Windows, but it's not latency free. You talk and it's about a half second behind, and it just sounds weird. Can you use it? Sure, but just stick a damn headphone jack in these things. I think everyone would rather pay $5 to $10 more, and I imagine it would realistically, correct me if I'm wrong, cost maybe $5 more to put an aux jack that is connected somehow to the microphone. I would imagine it's a $5 upcharge, maybe 10, but just charge us the whole thing. Charge us what it costs you to do that. So if this goes to $80 with latency-free monitoring, so be it. $75, we would have never known any better. This one, it's $39, I believe. If it's $45 with latency-free monitoring, so be it. Advice to anyone, any company that's ever watched my videos and ever sent me anything: do not skip latency-free monitoring. Just don't. You're missing out on an absolute ton of sales, guaranteed, without latency-free monitoring. Yes, a lot of people aren't going to know any better, but an absolute shit ton of people are going to know better. And they're not going to, I personally, even if I record alone, I still wear the headphones because I like to know if I drift too far back or if I'm up too far. I enjoy latency-free monitoring. I enjoy the full experience. So that's a need here. What makes some people mad? Yeah, but that's just the fact of the matter. You need latency-free monitoring. Has to happen. So not a lot great to say about this microphone. The total package isn't offensive for $70 by any means, but one huge oversight, combined with the fact that this doesn't sound better than the K658, which does have latency-free monitoring and is $99, but $70 or $99 for better sound and latency-free. If I'm going with Fifine, it's the 658. Again, some hardcore gamers and streamers that love that RGB, yeah, you know me, they're going to go for this because, you you can do all this stuff with it. And that's fine. That's fine. I can't do it, but you can. And that's what choices are all about. Am I right, QAnons? Yeah. Q. Stuff. That's all I got for this one. If you want to purchase the Amplirocket, link will be in the description. And hopefully I'll be back up in the studio soon. But most of you have said the green screen's fine. So if it's fine with you, it's fine by me. See you guys next time. Secure mics. Peace out.